Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Anything But ASIC. And oh my god. Uh, if you can hear me hitting my head on the desk, it's because I've had nothing but technical issues after technical issues. And I guess this camera, this spy camera, this web camera, it's working. The mic's working, kinda. I don't know. We'll see after I post this video. I reviewed this video, but as you can see, the headbanging continues. The headbanging should continue because we got some bear trapped. The market got bear trapped, and as I mentioned in my last video, it's kind of the time where I went offline and started having technical issues. It seems that Beam got delisted from Binance, and I got absolutely wrecked. I did take that trade from Litecoin to Beam, and I got absolutely wrecked. Okay, it's not looking good for me at all. It's not looking good for Beam, but like I said, for whatever reason or whatnot, I still believe in Beam. I believe it can come back. I believe it is the team is working on things, and I've had things, of course, the atomic swaps forever that would just get it away from these large exchanges to begin with. And I think Beam was more of a threat to Binance and the current crypto market and the way it sits on Bitcoin than anything else. And it was probably for the best. It's probably for the best that Binance delisted and got away from it. Now they can go and basically hold all the Bitcoin and then pumped and dumped this market into oblivion like they've been doing. Yes, Binance owns all the Bitcoin, or at least controls most of the market, and people are starting to realize that. Whereas the smaller coin caps, the new age caps that could replace Bitcoin, had been replacing Bitcoin, have all the chops to and technological advancements to replace Bitcoin haven't really been pushed up. I know Litecoin is kind of getting the edge now, but I think that's more of what do you call it, halvening hype. But like I say, everything else that could do great is not really listed. All you hear about is all these scam coins, these baby Doge coins, these this coin I don't know, OKC OKB is coming up, and it's a leverage trading platform, blah blah blah, uses fake money. There you go. Uses fake money, and we're gonna end up, this is gonna end up right at the same FTX position that FTX was at. Again. It's like the crypto market never learns. But then again, who's putting out these most of these pumps and dumps is not the majority of crypto market. It's not the retail hands. It's the people selling the retail hands the crumbs, selling them the news. Generally, they want people to buy, and some people do, some people don't. But as we see in the market right now, all this red, bloody Wednesday, bloody hump day. Do you think it will come back? I think it will come back. I don't think it will. No, I think it will. But we're gonna get into a few articles. Things I've discovered. Well, my I guess 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I've not been online. Is that Amazon actually is a big component of Ethereum. Microsoft is invested in ChatGPT heavily, and those are some of the bigger cliff notes. But investing. Speaking of investing, Bitcoin miner CleanSpark plans to continue pursuing acquisitions amid bear market. The miner is looking to use mine Bitcoin and equity to pay for its growing pains. Growing growth plans. Damn. Okay. I got this. Bitcoin miner CleanSpark, CLSK, seems like they're publicly traded, said it will continue to look for growth through accretive. Okay, you got me on that one. Accretive acquisitions of mining assets as the crypto winter continues to weigh on the industry. We don't feel compelled to go out and have to do M&A, but obviously, if we see a good deal, we'll take advantage of that," said Chief Financial Officer Gary Vecchielli. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. On his company's fiscal first quarter earnings conference call on Thursday. He also thinks that if Bitcoin price doesn't get close to $40,000 heading into the next halving event, there will likely be a lot smaller miners, particularly private companies, that won't be able to access the capital markets, yielding potential opportunities for a clean spark. In the latest bear market, while more miners were reeling from the slump in Bitcoin prices and higher energy costs, CleanSpark took the opportunity to buy assets and mining machines on the cheap. So why you can't get any mining machines on the cheap? It's because these guys are buying it before you ever get to it. There you go. We have been thoughtful and calculated buyers in the market, seeking out accretive, accretive, I think it's how you say accretive, acquisitions and efficiently deploying capital. Vercinelli said in a statement on Thursday, "We have been successful in sourcing and closing transactions now, which not only grow our percentage to the total global hash rate, but also produces meaningful Bitcoin and cash flow while still paying down what little debt we had." He added, Bitcoin miner CleanSpark buys another batch of mining machines. CleanSpark is looking to finance potential deals by selling mined bitcoins and issuing equity, management said on the earnings conference call. To that end, CEO Zach Bradford said CleanSpark will seek to raise the number of authorized sales for issuance from 100 million to 300 million as it is upcoming annual meeting. At its upcoming annual meeting, Bradford noted that the move doesn't necessarily mean the company will issue any of the authorized sales, but it will give the company the option to use equity, if needed, to reach its targeted growth. We believe the increased shares would provide us with the flexibility to not only maintain market shares, but to sustainably grow market share, just as we have in the past, he said on the conference call. He just phoned it in. Additionally, CEO Vercinelli, I'm going to say Vercinelli, said the company is looking to make accretive. What is accretive? Hold on, let me look this up. Why are you using this dang word? Let me see if I spelled it right. That's going to bug me. Hold on. Relating to accretion, increasing or adding to by growth. Relating or accretion, increasing to, or adding to by growth. Why did you say add growth? Accretion acquisitions and has several options to do so, including selling Bitcoin equity. I want to emphasize that we will continue to be methodical and calculated when raising capital and deploying that capital. Vercelli said the miner expects to reach its year-end hash rate or computing power guidance of 16 exahash per second, according to an earnings statement on Thursday. CleanSpark previously adjusted its 2023 year-end hash rate view to 16 exahash from 22.4 ethahash, citing a delay in building a mining facility by one of its partners, Lancium. Overall, CleanSpark reported fiscal first quarter revenue of 27.8 million versus average analyst estimate of 29.5 million, according to the FactSet data. The shares of the miner were down about 4.3% in post-marketing trading Thursday, while Bitcoin fell 4.6% over the last 24 hours. Now, basically, it seems like this company is just trying to take all of the Bitcoin mining and consolidate it. Even though they say they're going to share, quote unquote, what really needs to happen, we all know what really needs to happen. ASICs need to go away. Yes, Bitcoin Gold was right. ASICs probably need to go away. If we just get rid of the ASICs and go to CPU mining like Monero is already at, once again, coins that do it better, we wouldn't have this problem. This is a non-starter. This is a non-issue. We don't have to do this. Nobody has to have this much hashing power. The network is secure enough. It was secure enough at fair hashes. But this is progression, I guess. This is what it looks like. This is modern day progression. And we can't stop this crazy train. There are no brakes on it. They will buy. They will buy. They will consolidate. They will centralize. And I'm almost sure because they are right here. They have a um, either IPO or they're publicly traded. I'm almost sure they're government backed in some way or form. But that's what I think. Speaking of Beam, let's go back to Beam. Now, like I said, I got rekt in Beam. Some people probably didn't listen to my advice. I still see it as a viable option, especially now, considering how things are trading out. And 4.3 cents where it's at seems to be the bottom. I'm gonna say it seems to be the bottom. I said that maybe 8 cents might be the bottom, but 4.3, that seems to be where it's sitting right now and not going anywhere. But I want to know why. Oh, I know why Beam crashed, but I want to see what they say. Beam crashes 25% as Binance plans to delist the cryptocurrency. Beam, the cryptocurrency that aims to explore the world of confidential, decentralized finance, is in a free fall after Binance revealed they would be delisting it. Now, to be in fair, Binance said at least a month before that it was going to delist Beam. I just didn't get that notice, obviously, or they're at least thinking about it. So, in fair, Binance at least gave us a warning. On January 19th, Binance announced that the listing of Beam owing to several reasons. The crypto exchange highlighted that the cryptocurrency has failed to meet a variety of standards it expects from digital assets listed on its platform. Some of the criteria the crypto giant mentioned included commitment of the team to the project, level and quality of development activity, trading volume, and liquidity, and the stability and safety of the network from attacks among a string of other factors. Binance further wrote. Okay, I would agree on them. I would agree with them. Their wallet, their GUI wallet is kind of unprotected. It's kind of, I could say, it's pretty open to attacks right now. But there has been a lot of development. But we were talking about a privacy team. You don't want to tell everybody your cards, otherwise people will get the jump on trying to hack you. Duh. Um, as for liquidity, the liquidity has been great from what I've seen. The liquidity was well into the hundred thousands for such a small coin, for something that really wasn't on a lot of people's radar, is actually doing really good compared to a lot of other coins and projects in its vicinity. To be honest with you, so I don't know what they were talking about. This whole liquidity action is not right unless the liquidity being reported wasn't actually what we were supposed to be seeing. It was a lie. Okay, reading on. At Binance, we periodically review each digital asset we list to ensure that it continues to meet the highest level of standard we expect. What coin or token no longer meets the standard or the industry changes, we conduct a more in-depth review and potentially delist it. Bean takes a tumble. Yeah, it got cut off at the V's. Binance, we will suspend deposits from January 27th, while withdrawals will continue to April 27th. In addition, Binance gift card and Binance Pay will also delist Beam coins. The company urges users to take precaution and to update or cancel their trading strategies prior to the delisting in order to avoid any potential losses. Soon after the announcement, Beam prices plunged. According to the coin market cap, the cryptocurrency is down 24.42% in the past 24 hours from 0.0091 cents. Being plummeted more than 70% over the past 7 days, traders desperately liquidated their respective holdings before a further price drop. Hope in times of adversity. Here I get to. Being cryptocurrency is based on a security-focused platform that facilitates anonymous transactions and gives users complete control over their privacy. It is based on both the Mimblewimble and Lelantis Mimblewimble protocols that aims to explore the world of confidential DeFi. The Beam blockchain utilizes proof of work to reach network consensus. The project has raised a total of 5.2 million via private token sales. Unfortunately, Binance has made decisions to list Beam, blah 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 blah. Beam continues for the future, one with privacy and decentralization at its core. Beam also has the confidentiality DeFi platform named BeamX, which supports a wide range of financial applications and instruments. How did that get there if there's no so-called development, including wrapped assets, algorithmic stablecoins, DEX, atomic markets, making and lending tools? Despite the delisting, the Beam team is confident to march forward with the planned roadmap for 2023. It took to Twitter to express, unfortunately, Binance has made the decision to list Beam, despite this Beam continues to build for a future, one with privacy and decentralization at its core. Now, I do think this is the bottom for Beam. I think the Beam can only get stronger from here. As one of the few proof of work cryptocurrencies out there, still going strong, still up here, still doing its thing. I think the atomic swaps amongst anything is going to be the biggest factor of Beam that gets it across the goal. But at this point, I don't know. I'm looking at ARQMA. It's been getting some strong signs that it's ready to move along with its life and finally come into the limelight, even though it was made during the last burst cycle. And I don't know. Some fan favorites might come back. Vertcoin, maybe. Ah, ah. Vertcoin's just older Beam, I guess. You know, um, that's the only ones I can think of. They're like really solid coins as of now. They're still in the at least in the spotlight here. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how my audio was. Once again, I had technical difficulties. If you don't see me for a while, it's because I destroyed my computer out of rage and fury. I'll see you guys later.